Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. The Nation News tried, I don't know if they did their best, but they tried to do an article about the guy who was shot in his head, Lindon Brathwaite. He is the husband of Lisa Brathwaite. She is the partner at KPMG. She has a real good job. And he is a tradesman. He would do some plumbing, electronics, and build a house here or there. But they're talking about an incident that happened where a man was shot in the head and another one was injured in the hand. And then they got into all the airy stuff that the house may be haunted and it's bad omen, and bad vibes at that house, and something's always happening at that house. The neighborhood is good, but something's always happening here. But they didn't talk much about Lyndon. Didn't even call his name. The guy that is on life support at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital didn't even call his name, Lindon Brathwaite. And his wife was out of town. In fact, she works out of town. Now, anyone that has any kind of common sense, any kind of sense in your head, you will know you don't leave a guy behind and go to another island to work. You know there's some horning going on. You know it. Come on now. Let's be all grown-ups here. Okay, we're all grown-ups, right? She cannot leave a husband in Barbados going to work, and her career is growing. She's getting bigger, more money, and left a tradesman. Do you know how he feels that his wife is making more money than him and he's a tradesman? But anyhow, I'm hearing that they were having marital issues, which is nothing surprising. It's an institution, and people try to get out of institutions. Okay, so yeah, they were having marital problems, and he was living at this house and he was there with a guy. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that was in the news. When he was shot, another guy was there at the time, and he was shot also. So he was there with someone, and it is said that the wife, Lisa, has returned to Barbados because she was in Antigua, where she lives and where she works, and where she makes a lot of money. I said that before, but I have to say it again. He paled in comparison. It was an unevenly yoked kind of situation. I don't know why she did it. Maybe she was younger then. I don't know, but it was an unevenly yoked situation. So that if they're having a hard time at it, he may have been saying that he needed spousal support. People read the news in the U.S. People know what's going on in today's world. And if she's making, a lot of money, and he's barely making ends meet, because that things are hard in Barbados, and people are not repairing as often or calling someone to fix here or fix there as often, because that's disposable money that they don't have. So he could have been saying, well, you're gonna have to pay my rent at this new house that I just got, the new house here that he just he moved into. You're gonna have to pay the rent, Lisa Brathwaite. She may have to pay the rent, and you're gonna have to support me. You're gonna have to support me. You're making what? A lot of money, 30,000 a month, 40, 50, however much money you're making a month is much more than he's making. Okay, he's a tradesman. Okay, I think he has a ad online, LAB maintenance services. I think that's him, LAB. Linton A. Brathwaite. Lindon Brathwaite Maintenance Services, where he was advertising his skills and what he's good at, whatever he would do, plumbing, electricity, if something needs done, building here and there. But yeah, they were on their way out of that marriage. That is alleged. It is alleged that they were having problems, which is nothing to doubt. And he moved into that house where they're saying now it's haunted. The house is haunted. And the man, let me see, what was I going to say? No. That house was on Farm Road where they were where they were injured, where the shooting happened, Farm Road, St. Philip, and that's where Marcel Smith lived, where she was when she was taken from her house from Sharice Omar Inks, and she was murdered. And Shamar Inks is now in prison for life. He got, he has to spend at least 35 years before he can even ask for parole, and he's in his 40s as we speak. Yeah, but yeah, this article that came out from the Nation News, it was very disappointing. I expected them to call the names of the two guys who were shot, and maybe go take a closer photo of the house, something. But all they did was they took a real poor photo of the house. I spoke to neighbors, I spoke to the block boys, that kind of stuff, talking about ghosts and omens and that kind of stuff, but still nowhere. But so I had to tell you that his name is Lindon Brathwaite. He was a plumber, electrician. He'll build something here and there. He's a tradesman. His wife worked as a partner for KPMG. Partner, okay? Not just a nothing, partner, KPMG. And they were on their way out of that marriage, and he had moved into this house, and he was there with a guy when they were both shot, okay? You could add to it. Hey, if you really want to be nice to me today, you can send me a photo of Lindon Brathwaite. Whoever had his phone or in charge of social media, they cleaned off everything from Facebook. There was a presence on Facebook. It's gone now. If you have a photo of Lindon, Lindon Brathwaite, please send it to me. Appreciate it. This is Sherry Veronica.